Greetings, grade 6 students. Welcome to our online English class. Today is Sunday and it means reading time. Today's lesson focuses on author's purpose. Before we begin, I'd like to remind everyone that you need to have with you your reader's and writer's notebook, English copybook, and your pen. Another reminder, grade 6 students, it is a must that you need to finish watching this video as well as other links related to this lesson before proceeding to answering the pages related. Thank you. Today, we will learn about defining author's purpose, explain each author's purpose meaningfully, identify the main purpose of a text, including what the author wants to answer, explain, or describe. Let's now begin. An author's purpose is his reason for or intent in writing. An author's purpose may be to amuse the reader, to persuade the reader, to inform the reader, or to satirize a condition. When we say to satirize, it means to ridicule. To relate a story or to recount events, an author uses narrative writing. To tell what something looks like, sounds like, or feels like, the author uses descriptive writing. To convince a reader, or to believe an idea, or to take a course of action, the author uses persuasive writing. To inform or teach the reader, the author uses expository writing. These are the general purposes in the author's mind when he writes something. An author's purpose is reflected in the way he writes about a topic. For instance, if his purpose is to amuse, he will use jokes or anecdotes in his writing. Clues to an author's purpose may be found in titles, prefaces, and the author's background. An author's purpose normally have this kind of questioning. The purpose. What is the most likely reason the author wrote or author probably wrote to? Why do you think the author chose? How do you think the author would feel about? Why do you think the author decided to? And why does the author begin or end the story with? The types of author's purposes are often revealed in the answer choices. Learning keywords will help identify the purpose each answer choice represents. To solve the problem, to encourage, to describe, and to show. Author's purpose is as easy as pie. Pie. What does the acronym PIE means? P stands for persuade, I for inform, and E for entertain. That's the pie. Why did the author write this story? It's because of the pie. Persuade, inform, and entertain. The author's purpose is basically the reason he or she chooses to act in a particular way, whether that's writing the passage, selecting a phrase, using a word, and others. It differs from the main idea in that author's purpose, not the point you're supposed to get. It's the why behind the author's pick up a pen or selected those words in the first place. I'm going to repeat that. It differs from the main idea in that author's purpose, not the point you're supposed to get, but it's the why behind the author pick up a pen or selected those words in the first place. Why do writers write? What is an author's purpose? Again, as I have said, it's the pie. To persuade, to inform, and to entertain. Persuade, inform, and to entertain. That's the pie. When reading anything, ask yourself these questions. What was the author's reason for writing this selection? Is it to persuade me, to inform me, or to entertain me? Which statement from the selection best shows the author's purpose in writing this selection? Why did the author write these words or phrase in italics, in bold, all capital letters, or in brackets? And lastly, why did the author include a list of ingredients, a graphic statements in parentheses, a pictures, and other related matters? When an author wants to persuade, the author is trying to make the reader agree with something important. The author wants to persuade you to see his or her point of view. Examples of persuasive writing: editorials in a newspaper or magazine, speeches or advertisements, articles of advertisements about health issues, environmental issues, or other issues important in society. When an author wants to inform, is to provide information or to show how to do or make something. We usually read informational texts to learn more about the subject and to find answers to our questions. Examples: non-fiction books, news stories in a newspaper or magazine, encyclopedia, dictionary, thesaurus, how-to books or manuals, and cookbooks. When an author wants to entertain, is to tell a story or tell what a person or place is like in an interesting or funny way. You may usually read something entertaining for fun, like Blue Ford series, Cinderella, nursery rhymes, Reader's Digest jokes and short stories, urban legends, and picture books. So, what is the author's purpose again? It's the pie: to persuade, to inform, and to entertain. It's the pie is the reason why the author's purpose comes to write something. Persuade means to convince, inform means to give facts, entertain is our fictions, compare means two or more and express the feelings. When we say persuade, written convince you to change your thinking, spend money, support a cause, or offer a solution to a problem. Inform, either written to give information or describe something. Author use facts and reasons to get a point across, like textbooks, news articles, informational brochures, encyclopedias, schedules, charts, instructions, and the like. To entertain means written to interest the reader or appeal to emotions such as pleasure, sadness, anger, or humor. Examples: you have their fiction books and other stories, plays and movies, comic strips, video games, and sports articles or programs. Compare means examines the way two or more things are alike or different. Can have a secondary purpose to either inform or persuade. Examples: you have their comparison essays, political analysis, consumer or product experts or reports. Express means written to share a writer's feelings or express opinions. Poetry, songs, blogs, love letters, journals and diaries, and letters to the editor are examples. For other informations, you can follow the link below, and I will be providing you during our online WhatsApp sessions. Aside from that, you can start answering your RWN pages 258, 291, and 385. Another thing, it is a must for you to copy, write the correct spelling, and write legibly and neatly. Thank you. That's it for today, grade 6 students. Thank you so much for spending your time with me again on this reading session. I hope everyone is having great time, learning at the same time, and being safe. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow.